Hello and welcome. If it is your first time here, hello again. If you are returning, welcome back. Last episode, we got a continuation of Lois's story. We found out that she needed to get a double mastectomy or maxectomy, but we got her feelings about that, and her and Lana had a great conversation, which I really liked. The DOD also tried to use Peia as leverage against Bruno. He wasn't going for it. He came after John Henry multiple times, even in front of Natalie, which was crazy. And at the end, Bruno sent Henry after John Henry. And John Henry had to defend himself. He unfortunately took out Henry, and people started acting ridiculous as if John Henry wasn't actually in danger. It was dumb and ridiculous. John Henry did nothing wrong. I will defend that. And just an aside, there's a lot of Henrys, Johns in the show. They need to use other names, okay? It's a lot. Find a nickname or something.
Finally.
Is this her lab treatment?
You did it.
We did it. You gave me the strength, and you gave me the hope that I needed.
Screw cancer!
Screw cancer. Good for you, Lois. Like I said before, great opening every single time this season.
If he wants to see his wife, he will.
It's not right. Pia's
Oh
dying.
my
Hey, I
God,
don't
these
like it
people are
either,
being
but your dad won't
ridiculous.
budge.
Maybe he'll change his mind if I can get a confession out of Pia.
I like the dress better.
Oh, red's a power color. I want the governor to see me as a leader. If I do this right, it could lead to big things for us. State senator, maybe even Congress.
Ooh, Lana, good for you. Dreaming big.
Is the Gazette covering the visit?
Chrissy is.
That gonna be weird?
It's not like their relationship's gonna come up. It'll be fine.
Hilarious is probably going to come up. There's going to be relationship drama. Whenever people say nothing is going to happen, something terrible happens.
All that ice that just appeared after the fire was mysteriously extinguished. Someone in Smallville has powers.
I can't publish any of this. Even if this person was real, all they've done is help.
After everything that we've been through in Smallville, don't you think that we deserve the truth?
She knows the truth. And again, Jordan needs to be much more careful.
I think this is a really big story.
Well, let me be the one who decides that. Okay? Kyle.
No, it's fine. I'll let you get back to it.
Sir, how about you focus on your job and I'll focus on mine? I don't know why you're catching an attitude for.
I was thinking the three of us could hang out today, do something fun. Anything fun you guys want to do?
I don't know, not really.
I come up with something, and then we do that. Sound good?
Sure.
You wanted to have another child. Remember these moments, Clark.
Yo, there's a senior kegger at the old fairgrounds. We should go. Sarah's going.
Sarah texted you.
We're friends.
Please tell me Jordan is not going to be all angsty and weird this episode. I really, really don't want to see that. I don't.
We just made plans with Dad.
Yeah, so what? He cancels on us all the time for Superman stuff.
He's going to sneak the medicine in there for his mom. I wonder if he's going to turn on Nat if something happens.
I know it's gonna be hard to see her like this, but she needs you. We both do.
I'm ready.
Are you, sir? Are you?
Who wants to wrangle and tangle? Wrestle Rumble 40.
He seems very excited.
Guys, come on. We used to go all the time when we lived in Metropolis. What's going on?
We got to cancel. We got plans.
But now something's come up. Candace was gonna come down. Yeah, we'll do something else more fun real soon. I promise.
Go with somebody else. You need friends, Clark. She is in bad condition.
You all done with chemo? Yeah, rang the bell and everything. My mastectomy's in 2 days. I missed having you to talk to.
This is kind of sad.
Cancer does make strange bedfellows. Things are going to get written about you no matter what. This is your one chance to tell your side of the story.
I do very much like Peia, even though they are murderers and terrible people. I do have sympathy for them. And I would like to see what led her to where she is now. I hope we see some flashbacks. That would be nice.
Johnathan. Hey, babe.
You made it. But it wasn't my mattress. Whose was it?
It's a long story. Hey, why don't you go grab a beer while Junior finishes the story?
Yeah, man. Okay.
You're being weird, Jordan. You gotta let go and just be friends or cut off all connections. Don't hang with her. Don't talk to her.
Did Boss Moxie ever find out about you and Bruno?
Weren't actually dating for very long before Boss was murdered by Lex Luthor.
Your powers did that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the only thing that makes sense, Peia.
Have you ever been in the room alone with Lex Luthor? Like you're in the presence of the devil himself.
Do you need her confession to help Lex out? You have the tape. You can hear the sound on there. It's a mimic.
I can tell you about a dozen other crimes Luthor committed that are far worse than what happened to Boss.
I helped put a man behind bars for a crime he didn't commit.
Setting him free would be the biggest mistake of your life.
Should Lex come out? Maybe he should stay in prison. He is a terrible person. What would be the greater good?
Okay, can you not do the whole sad boy thing right now?
Just admit it. That guy Junior's a dick.
You barged into our conversation while he was telling a story.
You shoot me away.
Oh my God, get over yourself.
Thank you. You're being annoying, Jordan. You're making everyone uncomfortable. Be her friend or don't.
Sometimes I really wish I never fell in love with you.
That is so mean and disrespectful.
That makes two of us.
You've been mean and rude and a jerk this season. You're getting on my nerves.
Well, it's certainly going to take a while to recover from this.
Oh, the plan is to not let that happen. We've agreed to focus all the resources on the businesses impacted most.
Single mom, right?
Yes.
Let me guess. He got bored and traded you in for some young floozy?
This is uncomfortable.
No, you got a bunch of single moms in charge, badasses like you and me. We'll fix this state up pretty quick.
Jordan needs to deal with his attitude. He's getting on my nerves. Did Johnathan bring his car or did they come with Sarah?
You're like this badass getaway
Girl,
driver.
turn on your lights now. You're gonna hit somebody or get hit. Oh no. Jesus Christ. I mean, obviously, Jordan should have saved him, obviously. But also, he needs to be careful, man. People are going to find out about you, and you're going to put the rest of your family in danger.
We're gonna charge her with a DUI. Thankfully, no one got hurt.
Somebody saved us.
Junior.
No, not this again.
When I looked up, there was some guy standing there, but then the sheriff showed and he just vanished.
What happened?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what he's talking about.
He's going to think it's Johnathan, and he's going to get in trouble. Worse, Bruno somehow finds out, captures him, and he's in actual danger.
Sarah and George Jr., they're almost in this car wreck, so I flew in to try to save them, but I think George might have seen me after.
You did the right thing. All right? Whatever Junior thinks he saw, we can deal with later. Why do you smell like beer?
He was drinking and being a dick to Sarah for no reason.
And was this before or after you and John canceled our plans?
I mean, does it matter?
It's enough to get you and John grounded.
You can't be serious right now.
You keep giving me attitude, you're gonna make it worse.
This is because John and I didn't want to hang out with you.
Okay, Jordan, get up to your room.
Yes, Jordan has been drinking, and yes, he's being a dick and disrespectful. But are you punishing them because they didn't want to hang out with you? Are you just mad, Clark, because your kids didn't want to be around you? Oh no, this is a complete disaster. Why would you come in
It's
here?
for you.
Who is that anyway?
It's just her ex-husband.
Why did you get up first then?
This is uncomfortable and awkward.
Is that Mayor Lang's daughter?
I'm not really sure. Is
Nice save, Chrissy. At least you attempted.
Looks like you've got your hands full, Mayor Lang, so good luck.
Sarah being arrested has nothing to do with Lana. It's not her fault. I hope this doesn't ruin anything for her future prospects.
This is about what kind of example you're setting for Mateo.
Do not use my son as leverage.
Mateo deserves the truth, Peia. Show your son you have regrets. Be the example he needs. Let that be a part of your legacy.
Not without seeing him.
Is he just gonna pierce her with the cufflinks? Did they measure how much she needs? How is this gonna work? And will it actually work? Or is Mateo about to be in danger?
So disappointed in you right now.
You still haven't been straight with me about what really happened out there either.
Dad thinks that some superhero rescued us from the crash.
If you'd seen the accident, you'd know that that's the only thing that makes any damn sense.
Why would Sarah be lying?
Why would Junior?
I don't like Kyle, but I kind of feel bad for him that everyone is gaslighting him. Like, you are wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. When he obviously is right.
Okay, Lana, you know what? You handle this. All right, because I don't
This
really
is why
wanna
Jordan
be
needs to
around
be more
either
careful.
one of y'all right now.
Everyone is lying to him, and it's kind of sad.
About that night.
You don't have to do this. I talked to Dad. He told me everything.
What do you mean? What do you mean everything?
The cure.
Oh, Mateo.
Can they hear what he's saying to her right now? Are they listening in? I hope so.
It works.
Why isn't Sam there? Why
Dad
would you
said it wouldn't
leave?
take long for it to kick in.
I would not trust Mateo to be in there alone with her.
What the hell, Dad?
If you were drinking and driving, we were selling this truck.
I wasn't drinking.
But you were at a party.
Where I drink water. Look, after everything that happened last year, there's no way I would be drinking and driving.
Nice job, Johnathan. At least one of you got their heads on right.
I just think it's important we spend time together.
The one who's always busy. We can't just sit around and wait for you to have free time.
That is true. They are growing up. They have lives now. And you can't punish them for that.
I know this isn't easy, but you promised you would be honest about Luther.
That was before.
Her powers are so scary, and her faces are even scarier. I don't want to see that again.
Get me out of here.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Because of him.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I really do wish things had been different.
You should feel empathy for her, but she's still a murderer. This is what John Henry was saying. Jesus. Oh God, look at that. Is this gonna cause her cancer to spread more?
I know he's got powers.
Kyle, you're wrong.
Everything started when your family moved here.
We'll talk
God
about this
dang
later.
it, he
We
can't
can
leave.
talk about this
Where's
now.
John Henry?
I'll explain
Look
it
at
all
what
to
you
tomorrow.
did, Jordan. You should have been listening to John instead of catching an attitude and being a dick to him.
Superman,
Peia?
she's gone.
Mom.
John Henry was right.
You did it.
We did it.
Is the cure going to stay, or will she need to get more doses the more she uses her powers? This episode was okay. The Superboy situation was going to come out regardless, sooner or later, so that's fine. I thought that it would have been a bigger deal, like putting the Kents in danger, and Jordan has to learn a lesson about being reckless and the secrecy of his family and all of that. But this was fine. It was okay. Jordan is annoying me again. His angstiness is returning, and I'm hating it. When it comes to him and Sarah, be friends or don't be. If you don't think that you can handle just being her friend and keeping it casual with her, then cut it off. Don't talk to her. Have small talk and call it a day. But you can't say that you want to be her friend and then be a creep and a weirdo and then get mad at her. I know that Jordan has issues and he's not a people person, but you have to like push through and try to make a friend. Go hang out with Natalie. Join a club. I also feel like Jordan is getting a little puffed up. He got his powers and he's going around saving people and he thinks he's all that. He thinks he knows what he's doing when he actually needs to calm down and check his attitude. And I really don't like the way that he talks to Clark. He's been that way since season 1 and it annoys me every single time. Lois's storyline is a strong storyline. I feel like they know what they're doing with that. The Mannheims, the Cushings, John Henry, Bizarro, Luther, everyone else is in play, and I don't see the direction that we're going in. I feel like we're meandering and we only have 3 episodes left. I honestly don't see the possible direction except for, catching Peia now. But even that, I feel like we have a lot of empathy for Peia. And even though Bruno and Peia are strong villains, I don't really see their villainy. Yes, I know they're murderers and they're bad people, obviously, and they have done terrible things. But a part of me is still like, meh. They don't feel like villains to me, My only prediction is that I don't think things are gonna go the way Peia and Bruno wanted to. I don't think the cure is going to work the way that Mannheim hopes that it does. I'm not sure if she's gonna die or if she's just gonna turn and like leave, but it's not gonna end well for them. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How do you feel about the season? Do you think it's a strong one, or do you think the other two were better? I think it's a good season, but also it doesn't feel that way. I feel like we're just setting things up. The only strong storyline that we have is Lois's. I hope you have a good one and you'll see me later. Bye.